Let's go over some Raiders news and a little bit of rumor mill. First thing I want to talk about is Mullen. He did have some surgery. Nobody's really talking about what it was. The only thing I could see out there was quote unquote minor surgery. A clip from his Twitter account saying, "No worries, successful surgery. Thanks to all who wanted to thank," I think he put thank, but I want to thank my negative supporters as well. Be back better than ever. I hope so. Again, we don't really know what's going on. Maybe it's related to the toe injury he had last season that took him down for the rest of the year. That said, he's our cornerback one right now, and we had an article I found here by Chat Sports. I call them the kings of clickbait. I've had videos about them before, and they're talking about us trying to go after James Bradberry, who's currently under contract with the New York Giants. He's on his last season. I don't think he wants to re-sign. The Giants may even just cut this guy altogether. He's due to make $13.5 million this year, but the Giants would save $10 million in cap space if they just went out and cut him. They might try to trade him too, so the Raiders might be interested. And this is something I can believe, to be honest with you. I don't have full faith and confidence in Mullen as our top corner. He's been hurt. And, you know, frankly, his play is kind of hot and cold, to be honest. I don't think he's secured that spot. We get a guy like Bradberry. He played the heck of us, and he got 2 interceptions in the game last season. I think he'd be a welcome addition. Of course, Patrick Graham, our defensive coordinator, was their defensive coordinator last season, so it makes sense. You know, when you have coaches move, they tend to poach a few players back into because they know the system and all that. Would make total sense. I think right now, as far as the cap goes, we're going to be saving about a little over $20 million once we get rid of Littleton and Nassib. We'd probably have about $5 or $6 million of space. Now, keep in mind, we do have to sign our draft picks as well. So we'd probably have a few million there, but I think we could find the room for this guy, and it makes complete sense to me. The other one I want to talk about, and it's no rumor, Raiders actually came out and said, we have waived Trey Vegas, and you know, my thoughts on that, it's understandable. I rooted for the guy, undrafted free agent last season, came on from Louisiana, looked pretty good, kind of a fringe player. He was cut by us originally, then brought back on the practice squad. He was actually in the game, I believe in the Chiefs game. But like I said, kind of a fringe player, and now that we drafted those 2 running backs, it kind of makes sense.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.